Oh well, Miss Marvel. You're a married man,
Yes, I am.
and happily married man. This guy is, and you told your wife that you were going to be on the podcast, so she has a couple of things that she wanted to get off her chest.
She
Good.
said,
Let's do it. Let's do
She
it.
said her thoughts on Miss Marvel.
An essay.
Yes.
He showed me this while we're in the car. Come over here. She said, "Yo, she got a couple of things that I want to that she wants to say about Miss Marvel and all the controversy about it." And I'm over here driving, and I'm at a stoplight. I'm like, and I opened it by mistake. I'm like, "Oh damn," because it was just a small paragraph, and I made a mistake and opened it. I was like, "Oh shit!" I'm like, "Oh, I think this is your whole text." No, that is the whole message that you sent me. I was like, "Holy shit!" That's the whole thing that she sent them.
See that one?
It's an essay that she sent out, bro.
Can I read this? Can I read this out loud? Oh damn! I accidentally canceled out.
And then there's even more now.
There's more?
Yeah,
she sent more?
She said more. Sorry, baby.
And I'm sorry. Your wife's name again is
Alexis.
Alexis. So,
Read the one that says the Miss Marvel one.
all right. So regarding Miss Marvel,
She has some
this
very
is from
valid
Alexis. I know people don't like when things are woke, quote unquote woke, but really it just means that things are modernizing and we're all getting caught up to speed on those things. I loved how Kamala told the two girls that earbuds did not require them to be standing right next to each other for them to work, but that she's still rooting for them as her favorite couple. I'm also wondering who's going to heel turn. Bruno seems like a budding AIM intern or AIM intern with his focus on robotics. Cameron could be, but all he has going for him is that he's got an evil guy British accent, and we don't really know much about him except that Kamala may have a crush on her cousin for real. And there's a picture of your dog.
Yeah. My dog looking for me. My dog has been looking for me.
I haven't seen the latest episode. I saw a little a little thing of the intro. They just announced it's the lowest rated
No way.
premiere out of like anything Marvel
Lowest
related.
rated or lowest view?
Lowest views. That's what I meant by rated. Like it didn't get as much. It only did like 770,000 views compared to
On that day? On the day of release?
of the premiere compared to the other shows that got over 1 million.
Oh, just on that one, just on the first day that it came out.
The debut,
okay,
yeah.
I can see that.
But like it competed with Obi-Wan. It premiered the same time as Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan already is like established, has the reputation.
But it,
I think that was a fuck up on Disney. They should have known better. Like, yo, if we're gonna premiere this number one anticipated show, then let's
released it
push
in
her
July.
back or push her forward.
yeah, they should have released it in July because Obi-Wan it's on his last week right now,
Yeah.
and they should have released it like
It should-
next week.
Next week.
Yeah, it should have been like
That's what they've been doing with all the Marvel shows. Like,
Yeah.
I actually thought that Obi-Wan was already done. Like when Miss Marvel started, okay, that's when I was like, I can go download all the Obi-Wan and I'll just watch it all
You
at
just
once.
watch it, yeah.
But then I was like, wait, it's still going? Like, since when did Disney Plus even start doing that? Because it's always just been like one show ago, and then
They want you to
end,
stay
and
on the
then
fucking
move
service,
to the,
yeah.
to the next one. Like I thought they just had them all just blocked off to where like one show ends, another show begins. Or you had the Marvel one, and then the next one to be a Star Wars one, and then they had like
They had one that was like a
kids
Disney, original Disney IP. Like
Yeah.
they had Mighty Ducks that
Yeah.
came out at one point, and then they had some other original IPs and shit like that, like something from like teenage years and stuff. And then they would say, oh, "Okay, now we're gonna have another Marvel one that's gonna release on Wednesday." Then that's when we're all under pandemic lockdown. They said, "Oh, all of our stuff is gonna release on Wednesday." Then they moved that shit to Friday because of Obi-Wan. They said Obi-Wan's gonna be released on Friday, and Miss Marvel's gonna be on Wednesday, which is still like, okay, cool.
and I still
Wednesday we get this, or Wednesday we get Miss Marvel. Friday we get Obi-Wan, which I was perfectly fine with, but it was still like they released at the same time. It's like, bro, you still release.
But also the marketing too. This show, Miss Marvel, was not marketed
I do
as
believe
much as
that
the
too.
other shows.
I don't think they know what to do with it. Which, if I had Disney money and I had like a Disney kind of product, Disney Plus kind of product, if I didn't know what the fuck to do with it, I would hire somebody who did. You know what I'm saying? Like I would hire like a marketing company to do that, and I think they did. But for some reason, it didn't touch me.
But this show it seems like it is going heavily on
The teen drama
the
stuff.
teen drama or like high school and boys. And,
They do teen dramas way better than CW does teen dramas, bro. And I'm saying that.
oh, we about to get into it now.
Yeah. You know,
This guy won't
he
watch
knows my
Black
fucking
Lightning.
feel on CW content. I don't like it.
Yeah, I agree with Pat on the CW.
I don't like
CW has like when they announce like, oh, this show's coming out and it's made by CW, it's already like,
It's like it's a wash, bro. Take your fucking
It's a
cables and get the
wash.
fuck out of here. Like you wrapping up cable. I'm like, I'm out of here, bro. I'm not staying here for this. Fold up your goddamn lawn chair and get the hell out of here. Cause
my
it's not
my
me.
biggest thing about like why I don't like their shows, I hate the cinematography. All of their shows, it's so brightly lit. There's no dramatic, like it doesn't look creepy. It doesn't look, I don't know. It's just something. It looks like it's too safe. Like it looks like a
Riverdale.
can't be.
Did you watch Black Lightning?
I have not.
Nah, this dude trying to get everybody to watch this shit. I think he's campaigning. He's
Yes, I'm-
in CW's pockets,
I've
bro.
been CW pocket. I'm campaigning to get Black Lightning back on the air.
He's been campaigning
So
to get
that-
Black Lightning back on the air, telling me to watch it. I said I watched the first season, and I'm like, I'm good, man.
Black Lightning was the only of the CW Arrowverse shows that was not filmed in Canada.
It was filmed in Atlanta.
That was the only one filmed in Atlanta.
It was filmed in Atlanta, and
So
on
it had
top of
a
that,
completely different tone feel to it.
the writing is totally different too.
Writing
because they
feels
got-
good.
They got American writers who they got American Black, African American.
And I'm like,
writers.
you should have watched the show. It was literally like my wife feels just like you guys. CW shows are terrible, and I'm not advocating for CW shows. There's something to watch when I'm eating my cereal or doing other things. Like it's putting on in the background, mind numbing. Like yeah, get that something to just do that I don't have to like
So-
focus on.
I got a question about
But-
CW shows. Is Flash the fastest man alive, or is he not? Or sometimes
I believe he's the fastest man.
I don't think so.
Oh no, the way they portray it on the show is fucking trash.
not.
They don't portray it as he's the
Sometimes.
fastest man in the
He's
world.
always chasing it.
Yeah. My name is Barry Allen. My name is Barry Allen, and I'm the fastest man alive. Wait, not in this episode.
Not on this.
But
Yeah,
I-
y'all want to talk about the Flash? Let's
So-
talk about the Flash.
I think Warner should just get rid of CW and have HBO make all those shows.
all
If
those shows?
HBO was behind it, I think the quality would be a lot better.
Doom Patrol is a pretty good show.
You know, like you look at how like you look at how HBO did Watchmen.
Yeah.
Like they take it to another level. I think if
I don't think they got a
if
production.
maybe if HBO got in charge of Black Lightning, it probably would have a different feel.
Oh, they had that Lovecraft feel.
It probably would have last longer. Is what
Yeah.
it was.
No, but Lovecraft didn't last long, but that shit it still hit. Like it was a different like Lovecraft, that TV show. It's only one season, but that show is still like you want to watch it again just because of the things that happened during the actual show and stuff. It was really fucking good. The DC animated movies are way better than the what you call the Marvel cinematic universe, to be honest with you.
The
Like,
whole cinematic
I
universe?
would say hell yeah, because yo, I would,
That's
if you
I would
had-
say at least the Disney Plus shows.
That's
I
I'm
would
I'm
rather
gonna say that
watch.
because if you had like if somebody was like, yo, for a gift, I'm gonna give you one cinematic universe to give you, and you had to watch it from front to back, top to
It
bottom.
would
soup
be
to nuts.
Marvel.
You'll be I would
For
say
me, it'll
DC
be-
cinematic
it'll be
universe, the animated, just because based on like the stories that they have, they're so like erratic and they're so all over the place. Like you don't know what the hell you're gonna get, even though some of them are based off of the comic books, but they're all good. It's like there's no fucking miss when it comes to that. It's like everything is a hit.
Bat Ninja was weird. Batman Ninja.
Oh, you talking about when you
Ninja
went
Batman.
to Japan?
When Batman and Joker time traveled to.
I had to admit, I fell
feudal Japan.
asleep on that.
I haven't seen that one.
I fell asleep on that one.
That was a strange one.
That was
But
was strange.
did you see the Batman Gotham by Gaslight, the steampunk one?
Yeah,
Like
that was a good
that
one.
one was good.
Apparently,
Hush, that one was good.
I liked it. I didn't like the reveal of Hush.
That he
they
was-
changed it.
Yeah, they
It was
changed-
the Riddler. It
It was
wasn't.
not supposed to be Riddler.
I did like that reveal. I like the fact that he got he went fucking nuts. I know it was supposed the Hush was supposed to be Batman's Bruce Wayne's friend who what happened.
That was an influence for this Batman movie that came out,
Yeah.
the latest one.
Which was, yeah, because the Riddler character kind of don't dress like the Riddler in that movie. He dressed like Hush.
And he had the sniper rifle and all that like that. Yeah, they mixed all that up together.
They didn't like it. They didn't like it. They didn't like it. Give me Jim Carrey.
Really?
That's your Riddler?
Yeah, give me Jim
That's
Carrey.
your go-to Riddler? Jim Carrey with the one piece? The one piece
The
suit and the
onesie.
cane? With the cane.
We were gonna talk about wrestlers turned actors. We spoke a little bit behind the scenes about John Cena, The Rock, Dave Bautista, Roddy Piper,
Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan. I forgot this guy
Hulk
did movies
Hogan.
too.
Yeah.
Jesus.
How do you forget Hogan did?
Hogan did movies. Who else
He's
did movies?
Hogan.
Edge has done movies.
Even Andre the Giant.
Yeah, Andre the Giant has done movies. Who else? What's that dude who used to be? Fuck.
I remember Kane. Kane played a bad guy. He played a killer.
Yeah.
That was actually a really good movie. It was called See No Evil.
Yeah,
That's
See No
the name.
Evil.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
That was a surprising. good
Anybody in Dwayne Rock Johnson's family has done in a movie, has been a cameo in his movie. He was, what's that dude's name? Who's in? He's the lead, not the lead, but he's the title holder in WWE. He was in.
Oh, Roman,
Roman Reigns was
and the Fast and Furious movie. Yeah.
Fast and Furious, not
What?
the Fast and Furious. Hobbs and Scotch.
Hobbs and Scotch.
I don't think that was right.
Not Hobbs and Scotch. Hobbs and
That could
Shaw.
be a funny joke in the next movie though. Hobbs and Scotch. Like,
My bad.
Okay.
Hobbs and Shaw. He was in that movie, but he had no lines.
No,
He was all looks. He was all looks.
so out of all these wrestlers we just named, what do you think was like the best, like most successful transition from wrestling to acting? I mean, I think it's pretty easy to say like Dwayne Johnson probably is the most successful
Yeah. he's-
out of that. But
Successful?
what was the most impressive? Like you saw, like, damn, bro, like this guy really should stick to acting, or, you know, had the most impact from the
go
ring
with-
to the big screen.
I'm gonna go with Batista because I don't see him. I don't see his wrestling persona in the characters that I've seen him play in the Villeneuve movies. I don't see his wrestling persona. Even
And
though-
also Guardians of the Galaxy too. Like he's
he's-
a big goofball
Yeah.
in them in those movies, and he did a great job.
yeah, he did a great job. That's why I'm going with Batista.
For me, I would say John Cena. John Cena, to me, I saw him do like comedy with Mark Wahlberg. I seen him do, you know, the goofy Suicide Squad stuff. But I've also seen him do more dramatic stuff, and
yeah, I think he have a better range.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely wide range. Who else? Who else is?
Well, let's just get this out the way, so everyone knows exactly how I feel. The Rock is the worst actor
Yeah.
out of all of those people we mentioned.
Come on,
Not
let's-
he's successful, yes. He's a successful
he's
rapper.
good at being the Rock,
He's good at being
and
The
he's
Rock.
good at making the movie that's not about him.
about him. Yes, that doesn't make him a good actor. That just makes him a
Businessman.
businessman. He's able to bring audience in, which is that's what people want. You know, you want
He
to.
is Sylvester Stallone in the '80s.
Yes, he's the only action star we got right now.
Yeah, because
And we were talking about our lack of action stars earlier. But
Beverly Hills Cop was supposed to be a movie that had Sylvester Stallone in it, and I forgot when I found this out. I think when I bought the Beverly Hills Cop DVD, they were saying like, yeah, it was supposed to have Sylvester Stallone in it, and when we pitched it to him, he gave us back the script with like corrections, and at the time nobody could say no to Sylvester Stallone. So what we did was like we made his movie, and we also made our movie because we wanted it to be a comedy. So the movie that they made for Sylvester Stallone that he basically wanted, other than Beverly Hills Cop, was Cobra. That was the fucking movie, and they got Eddie Murphy because they were trying to look for so many people, but they were looking for white people. Then they stayed. You know what? Let's think out of the box, and they went for Eddie Murphy.
Which was
the way to go.
the way to go because Cobra was fucking terrible.
Yo, when they said that shit, I was like, Cobra. I'm like, nah, that can't be the movie. I looked it up. I'm like, that is the movie. I'm like, is that the movie that was supposed to be Beverly Hills Cop? I watched that movie just to see if I can get some glimpse of Beverly Hills Cop, and the only Beverly Hills thing about that movie was it was in California, but it seemed like a post-apocalyptic like future because there were biker gangs, there was a lot of dirt and shit like that.
Well, it's
You thought it was like
California.
Mad Max? You thought it was like
It's
Mad Max?
California. There's a lot of dirt.
There was a lot of dirt, and it was. If you watch the first scene of Cobra, this is just him going to. He's in his house, and he opens up a can of a carton of eggs, and he drinks. He puts it inside of a fucking a cup and just drinks it straight up. And I was like, you did that in fucking Rocky. Why are you doing it in this movie too? And then when you start to realize, oh, he wrote this movie. So he just doing anything. It's all him. It's like
With everything that he
I am going to be Sylvester Stallone in all my fucking movies. Jenna Ortega she's starting to be my favorite actress.
She's blowing up, man. She is all over the place.
She was in that movie about the Babysitters Club,
Okay.
part 2. It was like a babysitter's murder or something like that. She was in part 2, and I was
She was in Scream.
Yeah, she was in Scream. Didn't see that movie, but she was in the movie X. Didn't see that movie. I'm realizing I haven't seen a lot of her movies, but I'm just seeing that she's all over the fucking place. And I like her look as Wednesday. I was like, yo, this girl's
Yeah,
all-
she looked great.
in the movie X. I didn't know that was her on the cover. I thought it was some other. I'm like, who is this girl?
No, that's not her on the cover.
That's not her.
No, that's the main character in the cover.
Well, look at God.
You need to watch the movie, bro. You just need to watch the.
Well,
Did you see X?
Well,
No, I didn't.
Oh, dude, watch
these
the movie, man.
motherfuckers to put X back down to like $4 for rental rather than this $19 bullshit that they got.
It's not because
going
it's not available for rent. It's only available for purchase. But once it's available for rent, we're gonna watch it. Bro, if you like slasher movies, this is the perfect throwback
I do.
to old school slashers.
Did you guys see that Disney Plus added like a watch together feature?
Yeah, no, they've been had it since the pandemic, since the 2020.
So I didn't notice that on that. Like a little.
Yeah, you can start a watch and then somebody else joins, but it wasn't on like Xbox and like PlayStation. Or
Like it's on
any
my
of that.
phone. Like it's like it wasn't
only
on there.
it was only available on like your computer desktop.
Ah,
So when we used to watch it, we would watch.
so now it's on the app.
Yeah, it's on everything.
So,
So now you can just
I
add
be
people.
feeling like I'm crazy.
It's up
Like,
to
what do you
20
mean it was always there? I didn't see that shit.
It was not there everywhere, but it was like you can watch like with a party because I was like, holy shit, this is fucking dope.
Yeah, we should start
Watch parties.
or, yeah, like weekly Disney Plus watch parties or for like the shows and stuff like that.
Hell yeah, especially
We gotta bring that back.
Gotta make it
but you gotta have Disney Plus in order to do it.
I have Disney
Yeah, that's the only
Thank
thing.
you.
Like, no, but
Plus.
we share Disney Plus. He's one. But as a matter of fact,
Everybody shares.
as a
bro.
matter of fucking fact,
The fact that you can share 6 accounts.
yeah,
Crazy.
a matter of fucking fact, it's like 6 people on the fucking Disney account, right? And somebody, like, everybody has their own fucking picture. They have their own fucking account, and somebody changed my fucking picture to Billie Eilish when it was the Hulk, and I was like asking around, like, who the fuck did this? I asked him.
Yeah,
I was like, hey,
right.
what's going on, man? I tried to bait him in. I'm like,
Yeah,
so-
it's
so- I
like,
was like,
oh, you
"Yeah,
saw
man."
this show? I was like, yeah, I saw Moon Knight.
I was like, you saw Moon Knight, huh? That's awesome, bro. I was like, when did you watch it? He said, I don't know. I watched it like yesterday. You watched it
And
yesterday,
he's
huh?
taking notes. He's writing down the dates. Like,
I'm like, you watched it yesterday, huh? What time? Around what time did you watch it? Interesting. So when you like went into the app and you saw like the profiles, did you see anything different? No. I said, okay. I said, cause somebody changed my Hulk profile to Billie Eilish.
Did you ever figure out who that was?
Nah, still haven't figured out who it was. I just changed it back and they haven't changed it back, so I'm good to go. But I was like, interesting. I asked my brother the same thing. I'm like, no. He said, no, I haven't been on. I'm like, you haven't been on, huh? Okay, I got you. You haven't been on.
Good.
Somebody,
but did you like the show? Yeah. How do you know about it?
how do you know? You changed my profile, which is like, I'm just being this aggressive because I find it funny as fuck. But it's like so petty that it's funny as hell. Bro, at one point I was thinking like, I'm gonna change everybody's shit.
I wouldn't care.
Nobody would have cared, but
No.
it was like
It
I saw everybody's
really
stuff
annoyed
the
you.
same. Everything was the same for everybody, but then I just saw myself. I'm like, why am I Billie Eilish?